out the two lucky winners.
Hey, and pull out those Kappa Rosses. It's time for Mirror B's Retro Groove.
This seems like a nice Dance Riot song. It's a little too samba for a Dance Riot, maybe? Maybe like a smooth Dance Riot.
Yeah. Which, this is always a good one, though. Smooth Dance Riots always go off, there's more tick in it.
Looks like we're having a normal match this round, but switching is off, so the teams will have to be careful in the moves they pick. Looks like on the blue team we'll have Volbeat, Hariyama, and Gastrodon West.
And on the red team we have Clefable, Medicham, and Togepi. Interesting sets to be sure, but if we're switching off, you do get the luxury of being able to see exactly what you'll be dealing with. So if you're one of those players that can, I don't know how, but off the top of your head, do calcs and things like that, this is the match for you. And if you're one of the newer players, you can definitely find out what moves do what, because the teams can't switch. So what you see is what you get.
Do you know what the ability Storm Drain does, Fresh Outlook? Isn't it like a specific ability for the Gastrodon line?
I think it's not a signature ability, but in Gen 4, I do know for a fact it doesn't work in singles. In doubles, what it does is, I believe, I could be wrong, but it attracts water types moves towards it.
Oh yeah,
whether
I just looked it up on Bulbapedia.
Okay.
Draws in all water type moves. Instead of being hit by water type moves, it boosts its special attack. It got rid of that in the most recent gen, apparently. Must be too OP.
Yeah. I believe also that Lumineon and a few other Pokemon get it as well. I think someone in chat put Cradley gets it.
Only 50 seconds left in this betting period, guys. Also, thank you, Chef, for reminding us what the ability did. There's almost as much abilities as there are Pokemon now, I think.
Yes, and they're always changing, too.
Someone asked who is commentating. Just in case you guys are just joining or you forgot, I'm LatFoxes and I'm commentating with my Bud Fresh Outlook.
Hello, hello.
Seems like we only have 20 seconds left. This is a really big hurry, guys.
Get those bets in while you still can.
It seems like somebody says Danny DeVito should commentate. Can you do a good Danny DeVito voice?
No, I cannot. That is definitely not in my skill set.
I'm the trash man. I eat garbage.
That was much better than what I could possibly do.
Thanks. Looks like we're on the cheery Main Street Coliseum where we'll be having this normal battle. Gastrodon West will be sent out against Clefable.
Let's see what each team is going to do first. Clefable goes for a double edge for nice stab damage.
Gastrodon will take a medium hit from the Clefable.
And Gastrodon applies to the muddy water. For similar damage, actually, more or less.
Yeah, pretty same damage on both Pokemon here, so it's about neck and neck. Gastrodon might have the advantage, though, because of its leftovers.
That is true. Clefable can, thanks to its ability, Magic Guard, it will not take recoil damage from Double Edge, which is very nice. And also its Black Sludge will do nothing.
Muddy Water comes in and washes over Clefable, just taking it at half health. Gastrodon and Clefable are both really neck and neck in this matchup.
Yeah, it looks like that Shell Belt is making a difference, though. Every time that Gastrodon does heal, this breaks a little bit more ahead.
Clefable might be the winner, though. It looks like since of its speed boost, Gastrodon might not be able to heal enough, but it seems to take an Acid Armor, trying to get the defense up just so it can stay alive longer from this Clefable.
Indeed. Clefable will be using Encore, it looks like. So Gastrodon will be continuing to use Acid Armor.
This means that its defense will be raised by 4 levels now. Pretty tanky now.
Yeah, it'll definitely be able to take a hit, but Well, it seems that Clefable's going for Healing Wish.
Oh my.
Not sure what the strategy is there, but I'm sure something will work out in this case.
Red team has to have an idea on what they want to do.
With Medicham being sent out, get a nice, I guess, refreshing breeze when it gets sent in.
Oh, they're going for the power trick on red side. Oh boy.
Actually, power trick only swaps your own stats, though.
Does it?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yeah, as we just saw. So Gastrodon using acid armor is, I guess now we just have a fainted Clefable and power trick being used.
Maybe red team is throwing?
It looks like it. Unless I'm mistaken.
They switched off of a power swap and now they're on Psycho Cut, sorry. Gastrodon just kept going for the acid armor, but I think it's getting taken out here.
Yeah, it looks like it. Psycho Cut, not a bad move in this case because it has a high critical hit ratio. No critical hit, but it will knock out Gastrodon.
It will be super effective against this Hariyama coming up though, so unless the blue team decides to switch out, it might be in trouble.
Let's see what both combatants end up doing. Medicham going for a Psycho Cut. Will it crit? There it is.
Wow, super effective and a crit, massive damage, and takes out the Hariyama in one hit.
Hariyama never had a chance.
Blue team is now on their last Pokemon. Let's see what they can pull out. Pull out of their butts. Pretty much. Seems to be going for the evasive route.
Very a good strategy in this case because it will work out for them with Psycho Cut missing.
They will have to get hit eventually though. Perhaps they can get the double teams off and build up Tail Glow.
I think that is Blue Team's current strategy at this point in the game. Hoping for RNG to play its part. Ooh, but they will take another critical hit. And that's it.
Despite the fact that Blue raised up its evasiveness 4 levels, Medicham will manage to land the Psycho Cut, and it will get a crit. Bad luck for the blue team, but good job on the red team side, getting the 194% payout.
Very nice. Despite the odd strategy with Abel, ended up working in their favor. I guess they just figured they didn't really need it in the first place.
It's just a lucky shot, I think, on the red team side.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Double team is only +1 evasiveness. I was thinking of agility. But agility's speed. Guys, I promise I'm not a fake gamer girl. I am not a fake geek.
Nobody's perfect.
Looks like we're back in Pokemon Ash Gray. The general consensus is that we want to know what else Trash will say about this Charmander that's obviously in this Pokeball.
He's so excited. His first Pokemon will be Charmander, as if he has a choice at this point. He's already opened the other two and they're empty.
Only 1 token in this token pool, so good luck to whoever gets that 1 token. Seems like we might be choosing whether or not this is the Pokemon we want. I wonder if it's going to be trolly like how it is when we play runs and half the people are on A and then half the people are on B and then a quarter of the people are on Select. Because Select Set.
Select Set is always around. Now, it
looks like we're having a lucky match this match.
Oh, that's good. Let's see who we have. On the red team we have Monferno, Breloom, and Anorith.
And on the blue team we have Relicanth, Spinarak, and Plusle. Doesn't seem like any of them have moves that have heightened critical hit, which may be a good thing in this matchup.
That is true. Looking at the items, or the abilities rather, and the move sets, it's like no one's kicking the bucket, because usually when Super Luck happens, there's usually a Pokemon that has, like, say, a Toxic Orb, like in Breloom's case.
Yeah.
If it was holding a Toxic Orb and then it just got poisoned, that would pretty much screw it over. But that's not the case here. It's just holding just a useless heal powder.
Yeah. Relicanth is holding an Everstone, so...
Yeah, some of the item choices are just there for thematic, or just there to be there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Someone in the chat named Rythal just pointed out that Spinarak has Night Slash, which does have a higher crit chance.
Ah, there it is.
1 minute and 27 seconds left in this betting period. Seems like the red team has the favorable team outcome right now, as a 58% payout is currently on them, while the blue team has 169% payout.
Kind of lopsided, but we'll see. As usual, later on it will end up balancing out. Determining on if red decides to switch or not, Monferno does have fake out, so it will get the first move off. Crit or not, that won't matter very much, but always nice to get a little bit of extra damage. And then can follow up with a Mach Punch for some nice extra damage, super effective damage on Relicanth.
Seems like unless the red team switches out their Monferno, the blue team might have the advantage here. But I doubt that's how it's going to work out.
Yeah.
Looks like Mirror B just appeared. Wow, we read each other's mind.
Once again. It's a very, I guess it's Mirror, it's sort of kind of technically Mirror B hour.
Ooh, it looks like we'll be fighting him then during the battle.
Challenged by Mirror B, but not a Ludicolo in sight. And with that, betting time is now over, with blue team with a 297% payout. Good luck to that team, and good luck to red team as well, the lower payout.
So it seems we have the blue team's Relicanth, a water and rock type Pokemon, against the red team's Monferno, the first of the fire fighting chain. Or the second, because Blaziken came first. Looks like Monferno's going for the fake out, trying to prevent Relicanth from being able to get off its water type move.
And it looks like it works out with them getting the automatic flinch. Let's see, it looks like they're a little divided on which move to choose next.
Seems like it's going first for the Mach Punch.
Ah, and there's that critical hit.
Relicanth will return it with the Zen Headbutt, which will be super effective and might get the flinch off.
But since it does move afterwards, there will be no flinching this turn.
Monferno will go again for another Mach Punch, hitting first and maybe taking out the Relicanth.
Oh, it hangs in there though. It's a tough rockfish.
Oh, and Relicanth tries to return the hit, but it does miss.
I'm just noticing now that I believe this Relicanth was supposed to have Swift Swim or Rain Dance, so it can move ahead and start getting flinches, but that's just not the case in this one. That's a Super Luck. And a critical hit Mach Punch will finish off Relicanth.
Seems like the crits are on red team's side currently.
And blue team will be sending out their next Pokemon. It looks to be, it's Plusle.
Plusle seems to be... Oh, Plusle doesn't move first this match. Mach Punch goes first because it always hits first, but it does a moderate amount of damage.
Plusle replies with Trump Card. Let's see the damage on this. Not very good, but it will get stronger the more times you use it.
Looks like the red team is staying on Mach Punch, trying to hurry to finish off this Plusle before it can get off a strong move. Does again some moderate damage, just taking it below half health.
Plusle going for Thunder for massive damage. And it hits, knocking out Monferno.
Now the two teams will be neck and neck with two Pokemon on either side, but it looks like blue team is at the disadvantage here with under half health on their Plusle.
Yes, Plusle's not looking very full of energy at this point, but anything can happen in this Pokemon battle, but Anorith applies with an Exit to start off its first turn.
Ooh, and it will take out the Plusle.
That inflicted some damage. Looks like Spinarak's the last Pokemon on blue team.
Ooh, I wonder if Spinarak can get those continuous crits with Night Slash.
Anything could happen.
Oh, but it seems the blue team is on Substitute right now. Anorith will move first again, going for the Rock Slide, which will be super effective on the Bug type. Unfortunately, they will not get off that Substitute.
Spinarak's very low defenses is just not working for it, and it will go down. Red team wins.
Enjoy your 33% payout, Red team.
Yeah, unfortunately, Spinarak was just too slow to be able to do anything. But if that Rock Slide had missed, Substitute would be a proper move, just so it can survive a couple more hits, or at least one.
Yeah, I think it was a bad choice on the blue team's part to keep going for Zen Headbutt instead of Hydro Pump. It probably would have done a lot more damage.
I think they were just trying to play it safer.
That's true.
But in that match, you should not have done that. But regardless, it is side game. And will we finally be able to pick Charmander as our starter Pokemon?
Seems like Twitch chat says yes, they do want Charmander. Heck yeah, Twitch chat. Charmander's my favorite too.
It wasn't our first choice, but it's the best choice.
Yeah, you gotta hit and miss before you can get to the best.
Pinball is just not paying out today. I hope this red table goes well. Been watching the payouts so far.
Uh-oh.